Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and we continue our Avengers Endgame countdown and journey into the Marvel Cinematic Universe with our next entry, and that is Marvel's Doctor Strange. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at MovieGuy365. All right, Doctor Strange, our latest entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let me start by saying that this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, which has the standard 2D Blu-ray as well as the 3D Blu-ray. I'm going to tell you, I love the 3D of this movie so much. There's just a lot of use for it. There's a lot of immersion, a lot of pop out. It's a almost entirely new experience when you watch it in 3D, and it is my preferred way to view it. We currently do not have a 4K edition of that. I suspect that'll be coming sooner rather than later. Believe it or not, we're only missing maybe about 9 or so of these Marvel Universe movies in the 4K format, and I know that's going to be changing soon, so I will review a 4K eventually when it does come out, so look for that on the channel. But in the meantime, we have a beautiful looking Steelbook. I absolutely love this Steelbook. It just looks great. It's one of my favorites out of all of them. I enjoy how it looks. As I said, I typically go to the 3D version, but it looks great. So now the movie itself is, we're basically given our complete origin story for Dr. Stephen Strange, played by the wonderful Benedict Cumberbatch. And we are given our MacGuffin, which is of course another one of the Infinity Stones, in this case the Time Stone. Now I'm going to say off the bat, or say right off the bat, I was not a fan of making the Eye of Agamotto a Infinity Stone. I don't like that because I feel it restricts the use of it in a certain way. You know, I liked it when it was more of a mystical object that can kind of do its thing. This is like, oh, it just has its power because it's an Infinity Stone. So I was not a big fan of how they did that, but I understand, why to a degree that they did that. It's going to make the future sequels interesting, to say the least, But anyway, I do enjoy the movie quite a bit. I feel that it has a lot of things that it does differently than most Marvel movies. Of course, you have, introduction into real magic into the Marvel Universe, which you have not really experienced before. Also, the final battle is also something different. It's one of the things where the battle already happened, and then it's just kind of reversing that. Kind of sounded familiar, maybe a little bit coming up. Maybe. Anyway, overall, I love the movie. I felt, that we have a great cast all around. Everybody did a wonderful job. I will say that Rachel McAdams probably was the standout of why were you in the movie exactly. I don't know. I like my characters to have something a little bit more to do than to act as any kind of love interest / just helper. I think she's a good actress. I think she could have done more with something. But everybody else is great. It's awesome. We get our introductions into so much going on in the magic side of the Marvel Universe. Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One. I know a lot of people had problems with that. I didn't see any issues. There's, it is what it is. I enjoyed her role, and I enjoyed what she brought to it overall. As far as moving the needle along to Avengers Endgame, we get a little bit of that. Obviously the Eye of Agamotto being the Time Stone is a big plot point. And of course we see that a little bit later in Infinity War and Endgame. But I do like the movie overall. I really, really do enjoy it. I think it's one of the better ones. I think they kind of had a little wasted opportunity at the beginning when they're mentioning a couple injuries that happened when Doctor Strange is, at the very beginning of the movie, that easily could have tied into 2 movies. And, they chose not to do anything with that, which I thought was a little bit of a shame. That would have been a great connection. But, as I said, overall, I really like Doctor Strange. I can't wait for a sequel. I enjoy the character. I've always enjoyed the magic and mystical side of the Marvel Universe and in the comics. And I think they're doing a good job getting us a jumping off point from, the Marvel cinematic part. As I said, they definitely set up a sequel of sorts with the end credit scenes. And, as I said, I enjoy watching this in 3D. If I could reiterate anything, definitely see this in 3D if you can. It's a whole different experience. It's kind of like, it falls under, like where Ant-Man, I feel, does better in 3D this is definitely one of those that you benefit greatly by doing so. So, let me know in the comments what you thought of Doctor Strange. Are you excited to see a sequel? Let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.